Alright, hey guys, this is your boy. Water testing facility has been defeated in the last video, so we're gonna go to the next mission, and it looks like 4 out of 10 dangerous humans is the next one. Water storage. So I'm gonna build hives. I'm gonna make these. I remember this mission being kind of difficult. It was not horrifically difficult, but kind of annoying. So we're gonna start just pushing, and oh, they're already coming. They're already coming, kind of fast. They're already kind of. I need to basically ensure that if I get trapped in this corner too fast here, that's GG. So I need to kind of like move it along at a kind of a good pace to kind of get out of that corner. I really just need to keep the humans back whilst I try and you know, not super concerned about knocking anything out yet. I definitely can't take this on, so I'm gonna try and have enough Buggos to block this area and kind of go expand into that area. That's the goal. Alright, so we got a bunch of Buggos. Let's go here, and these buildings will go here. And we're gonna go a slow expansion. It's not looking too good right now. They're kind of pushing me back. See, kind of pushing me back. There's a dude right there that's just completely owning me with his flamethrower. There's nothing I can seemingly do against him. Is it 2 or? I'm gonna try and delete this hive here, and I think I got too many red guys is what's going on. I wasn't able to get out of that corner fast enough. As you can see, that's sort of the main issue here, and I'm not spawning enough swarmers. That's the other issue. I went too heavy with the pustules or whatever, the eggs that produce pus for us, nutrient pustule or whatever. I think I went too heavy with that. It looks like we might be able to break out here. It may not be all over. It may not be over yet. However, we're not in a super good position. Let me redirect my guys here. I need to break this line here. They're just alright, go back. Man, I am not doing very good at all. Things are not going in my direction. Seems like every time I get an edge, I get pushed back pretty hard here. I really need to be. The mistake I'm making is I'm just not spawning enough swarmers, and that's kind of my fault. I'm sort of bottlenecking myself for the long game. But the problem is we're not in the long game. We're in the beginning. We're in the opening moves, and I need to be a lot more conserved. The other issue here, if they see, I'm just gonna delete these buildings because I can't have the red guys. If they start trying to find and build buildings that are too far away, you end up running into the situation where you they keep healing the building that keeps getting killed, and you're just wasting all these guys that are just constantly running in and dying, and you're making no progress. So you want to avoid that also. So right here is a good little area for me to just expand my swarmer dens. We're just gonna direct them. I need this breakthrough right here. That's what I need. This looks like it's covered. We literally just need to keep this back from... We just need to keep it from happening. Everything else is good. I think we're in a good spot right now. Just need more swarmer dens, more swarmer dens. Looks like we're getting what we're gotten. As you can see, we're slowly increasing. I want to kind of move it into this edge here. If I can slide along this wall, because see how they got this coverage? Well, now they got all kinds of coverage, but see, this is kind of not good. What I might do is once I max out this area and build this out, I'm going to cancel the red guys from being produced, see if that causes a breakthrough, or direct all of them from here. Instead of splitting them, make them all go in one direction and see if I can get a breakthrough that way. Because right now, while we're split, we're just not going to see the results we want, it looks like. And I'm actually, because we're still, our production is still kind of low. Our swarmer production is still kind of low. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I got extra swarmer dens. Like, until this bar goes to max, that I know I'm producing the max amount that I can produce. Because right now we're oh my god, we had a breakthrough. Okay. Let's direct them over here, and we'll just do a surround and hopefully break through the other side if we can't break through this side. And what this does is this kind of opens the door for us to start just kind of building this way, and this is just beautiful. The other risk is, like, sometimes if you have idle soldiers here, see that they're just idle here, they'll just keep building up from that one swarmer den and they'll slowly bottleneck your population. And eventually you just won't have anything to fight with. Because, like, you have, like, this bug. See, well, actually it was one of the buildings from this side, because now they're running. So we're good now, but yeah, I just need to make sure we hold this point while I expand into this territory here. Looks like we are having a breakthrough in the back end here. And we are continuing to move forward with our build. So this is all very good. Actually, let me turn this off here. I'm going to turn off the production of this one because they're walking all this way for really no reason. We have a hive here, which will serve our functions just fine. And that'll allow for more blue guys to exist. And that's basically our main, attack unit. Like we're on our way. It looks like we're on our way. Everything's getting defeated. We're just gonna take out this little wall here. Oh, I think they did already. So we'll just direct them here, here, here. Looks like it looks like we're gonna win regardless here. We're just too powerful at this point. But this was a pretty good game. Actually, this went really well. I was worried in the beginning. They kind of had me trapped in here, and it's with them being able to come in here and kind of cut this off so easily, it can be kind of a dangerous mission. But we persevered. So I'm gonna delete some of these. It looks like we're having a hard time. Looks like we're just narrow choke points we don't do well in. So what I'm gonna do is delete this, build, start, in case that becomes like a huge issue to break through. Although it looks like they're kind of chewing away at it slowly. They're getting hits in. I'm still going to kind of continue building for the sake of what would you call it? Continue building so that we can, in case we just can't break through there. The one way to solve a lot of these problems is just build more swarmlings until you just, anytime there's like 1 pixel of open room for you to attack, they do, and then you have a breakthrough just because you have so many thousands. And it looks like I said, I just don't think we're gonna have a breakthrough without all this expansion here. A lot of times that's just what it takes, is you gotta fill up the map. And also, since our bar is full here, as you can see, our bar is full, right? We can start deleting the buildings kind of like far away so that you're reducing the distance that they have to run, if that makes sense. You're just reducing that run distance and increasing your hive size by filling it up with the pustules, pus eggs or whatever. So that's the other things. Like once your bottleneck is you're full, you need to make your hive larger, and you need to reduce the distance that they're going to be running. That's just wasted time. I see, like we're just increasing the size of our swarm because these guys are building up. Instead of having swarm dens here, I have eggs, or size is increasing of our colony. But we're gonna have a breakthrough. See, even the flamethrower here is taking hits. Well, yeah, once that's gone, it's over. Once that flamethrower that kills all your guys takes it out, once that's gone, it's basically over. They run right through the rest of the colony here. Beautiful. All right, thank you guys for watching. Well, actually, let's do a recap. Oh, we lost. I didn't check. I think it was 22,000. It definitely wasn't two. It had to be 22,000. Definitely wasn't 2,000 that I lost. Yeah, see, that's the one thing that maybe I don't like about the game, is like I feel like it's sort of, it forces you down a linear road to like choose a strategy, like an evolutionary path. You can redo it anytime without cost, but I like that the last game, the first Buggos game, allowed you to just max out your swarm, as far as I can remember, or at least a lot more of it. And with this being, I feel like I'm just restricted. I'm not. I just well, more. And I want the interplay between the different Buggo types. Here you can do a couple different Buggos, but you can't. It's almost like they want you to encounter a map that has a specific problem, and then you choose stuff to solve that problem. instead of having everything maxed out and then you play within the between all these units to kind of solve that problem. They want you to kind of walk in with a specific solution and try over and over again. I think I get the decision. I'm not sure I'm a fan of auto going. Let's see. I need to shoot for. I want to shoot for the wasps, so I'm just gonna increase swarm capacity, and that'll be that. So that's my upgrade before the next mission. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and goodbye.